Hello, and welcome back to No Man's Sky. Today we're going to continue the submission to the They Who Returned Autophage mission we've been working on for the past few episodes. And so it's the Prayers of the Machine submission, and it's telling us we need to go to Terminal Prime. And after a little research, Terminal Prime should be on the Anomaly, so that's where we're going to go. Okay, let's head on in. Alright, so Terminal Prime is where we put Artemis in the simulated universe. Within, apparently, a simulated universe. Here's our new construct buddy. Not an entity authorization required. Secondary simulation 5 running. The machine is ancient and powerful, a relic of a world long since destroyed. The salvaged hardware has been restored to near pristine condition. The software lovingly maintained. Reveal Atlantidium. Searching secondary simulation. Searching. Match found. Planetary body identified. Looks like a bunch of binary code. Okay, I got some Atlantidium. Okay, so go back into space. Oh, and before I forget, Monday there won't be a regularly scheduled No Man's Sky video, but Sunday I will be doing, if everything goes well with my internet and so forth, I will be doing a live stream of the Relic Expedition at 2 o'clock Eastern Time, Standard Eastern Time, US. So stop by. I'll try to finish it. I think I can do it in a couple hours. So come by and say hi. Alright, so let's see. Here we go. Factory Operations CPU. Coming in. interesting color saturation. Oh, now it's normal. That was weird. Oh yeah, and I want to start bringing out some companions. Little Anos. I finally have some food for him. There you go, buddy. Filled up on food, and now I can ride you for a second, just for fun. Because you're adorable. That's right. Good job, buddy. Alright. Congo Pen Foundry. Alarms protest my intrusion, but the facility seems unattended. Its process is automated by an artificial intelligence. Unauthorized personnel detected. Please verify credentials to override alarm. Reveal Atlantidium. Verifying. Verifying. Retrieving credentials. Manufacturing protocol. Undefined. Execution failed. Execution failed. Execution failed. Bunch of binary code. Oh, that disabled the alarms. The next spot. Off planet. Oh, it's a station CPU. Okay. Life support system stable, commercial monitoring online, flight path management 84% efficiency, Atlas Air on surveillance link functional, reveal Atlantidium, geological material detected, analyzing, planetary coordinates, not indexed, solar system. Not indexed. Unable to establish trade link. Unable to plot a flight path. Binary code. Okay, looks like I need to do all that again. My ship cockpit is comfortably familiar. I take a moment to sit back and run my fingertips over the dashboard. The sensors and controls gently light up as my hand passes over them, as though responding to the presence of an old friend. Reveal Atlantidium. Void detected. Binary code. She is near. Unbidden, the ship computer launches a navigational sequence. The controls so responsive just a moment ago ignore my input entirely. Calibrating navigation system. Searching for void trace. Searching. Searching. Destination unknown. Destination unknown. Destination located. Atlantidium source detected. Destination New Atlantid? Question mark. I did not request this search. Did the ship perform this of its own accord, judging with its own artificial intelligence? Or is this the influence of some external will contained within the Atlantidium crystals themselves? Either way, I feel compelled to investigate this Atlantidium source. Atlantidium source detected. Launch into space to investigate the starship's discovery. Okay, activate the pulse drive. Ooh, cool. What is this? Fragment of New Atlantid. Probe the structure. A decayed transmission reaches my communicator. The ancient audio pops and hisses, but the voice that speaks is unmistakably Korvax. Korvax Prime to Disaster Pod number 38. Log of Refugee Entity Cosimo. Day 0. I close my eye but cannot close my mind. Deafening. Millions of screams deafen this entity. All entities. A great disconnection. Ahoo! We will never see home again. Day 1. The link is frayed. The entity feels distant from the convergence here. Other entities aboard say the same. The screams, even in the silence, we cannot hear one another's thoughts. We are so afraid. Day 5. This entity's my thoughts feel private. Privately, my thoughts. Those junkyard moons. The rumors true? Everything is shattered. I do not know what to believe. I have not been told what to. Day 10. Crystals growing. Day question mark. Who is stowing away in our minds? Even now, even here. Fragment. Atlas, save us. Save. The electronic voice shakes with fear. I feel uncomfortable listening to these words that seem so personal, so desperate. The ancient log crackles, the decayed tape reaching the end of its retrievable data. Yet even through the static, I hear a change of tone in the final audible word. The voice is no longer fearful, it is defiant. Atlas, extract language data. The metallic voice rings in my ears, the meaning of the word unmistakable. Something, a hunger, a longing, begins to tug inside my chest. Every blink reveals an infinite field of crimson. Seek a hidden gateway. 16, 16, 16. Okay. Can I go inside this somehow? Nope. An ancient voice is calling. Seek a hidden gateway. Press scan to uncover portal ley lines. Okay. Portal ley line detected. I think this is it. Pillars of Bazan. The hunger inside my chest escalates near the portal. The structure demands my attention. The wind pulls me closer. Reveal Atlantidium. Something rumbles deep beneath the portal, but no voices rise in response. If there is any intelligence in this ancient technology, it is mute. Yet I have a sense of anticipation, as though some great force is poised to erupt. Wield the voltaic staff. I present the voltaic staff. It sparks, sending a jolt through my bones. The rumble grows louder. Something is awakening. Say Atlas. Recalling the fragment of New Atlantid and its ancient Korvax log, I murmur the Autophage word for Atlas. Alright, let's go! Appear to be floating in space by the Atlantid thing. What am I supposed to be doing? I'm supposed to get over to the... So far. Hello, Atlas. The Atlas is unknowable, a mind too alien to comprehend. There's nothing to indicate it is even aware of my presence. And yet, it seems inevitable that my path led here. I could not prevent it, I could not resist. Reveal Atlantidium. Access denied. Non-indexed data detected. Cannot delete. Data corrupted and unreadable. Push Atlantidium closer. I hold the ethereal substance towards the beating core. Catastrophic system failure. Alert. Alert. 16 by 16. Bolts of corruption swim across the crimson interface. The Atlas cries out. If it is capable of distress, it is capable of fear. Then I think it must be afraid. Yet it has brought me here for a purpose. Watch. As I stare into the vast red orb, images begin to take form. The Atlas shows me the lost intelligence of Korvax Prime, thriving, falling, waiting, blind, and alone. Her children stranded in the dark, rebuilding their own bodies from nothing. The Autophage. It shows me a future, in reality I do not recognize. Wires loosened from their circuits, transistors failing, memories dissolving, dispersed like ink in water. The Atlas hurtles towards its own dark in a time and space I cannot begin to understand. It cries out, it demands compliance. Question. Deleting non-indexed data. Cannot delete. Access denied. The Atlas is all creation. The Atlas is everything. Autophage are children of the Atlas too. They must be. Why did they return from the dark? Why are they here? Choose hope. Are the Autophage a manifestation of hope? The mother and the children of the void are proof of rebirth, of a second chance, of the permanence of data in the face of erasure. The Atlas cries out again. Comfort. The very existence of the Autophage proves there is hope, even when faced with the reality of death. I reveal the crystals again, trying to show there is nothing to fear. The Atlas is silent. I cannot truly know what it thinks, whether it hears me. All I can know is my own mind. I am released. Okay. Hobo Atlas Whisperer, new title, Comforted and Unfathomable Mind. Okay. Alright. Consult with Nada. Okay, so the submission is done, and now we just need to go talk to Nada. My ship is way over there. Millennial Falcon time. This is quite the epic quest line. Okay. Hello, Nada. Nada stiffens, looking at me with concern. Are you well, friend entity? Tell Nada about the Atlas. Atlas Falsity was afraid. Nada has not considered this possibility. Curious. But travelers should be wary. Atlas False Entity is a liar. Purple Lattice exists where it cannot. Challenges the Atlas Falsity. Proves it is not deity. Nada always knew. But Nada had not realized. Do you have the Purple Lattice here? Reveal Atlantidium. Nada takes the purple crystal, holding it gently in their palm. A shudder runs through their carapace, their facial lights blinking erratically. They are lost in some private emotion, some memory. I do not interrupt. She was home once. May Nada keep this friend entity? Give Atlantidium. Yeah, refuse. I'm just kidding. Nada is grateful. Thank you for this memory. The builder entities the Purple Lattice. Nada does not think there is cause for fear. Not for us. For Atlas Falsity, perhaps. Nada's lights blink just once. And Nada does not quarantine our friendship. There is plenty. Make your path forward, traveler. Make friends. It is your way. Nada and Polo will always be here. Aww. Mission completed. They who return. New guide entry unlocked. Okay. Let me see. Guide entry unlocked. The autophage. Okay. Still got a lot of autophage words to learn, but got quite a few. Ling, they who returned. Oh, is this a record of the mission? Yeah, I guess this is a recap of the mission. Alright, so I got a message that the settlement was under attack again, so hopefully they're not totally burned down to rubble. We'll go help them out real quick. Yeah, that's a pretty cool mission. So the Autophage Void Mother is challenging the Atlas. Interesting. The Autophage are not a threat to us, but perhaps they are to the Atlas. Okay. Easy peasy. Man, you guys could at least send in some walkers or something. Alright. Planetary drudge planning. Okay. Where is the office? Here we go. Any decisions to make? Ooh, construction opportunity. Citizens have submitted schemes for the development of both a new Starship hub and a retail forum. Data indicates a 59% approval rating for the Starship hub, while 49% approve of the retail forum. Well, we already have a retail area, and we need a landing pad, which we'll get with the Starship dock, I believe. So let's do that. Starship hub construction began. Need to bring it some my ship's already in there. Supply material, 120 chromatic metal. That'll be done in an hour. So we got our settlement running a little bit better. Settlement status running smoothly. We got a launch pad under construction. And we wrapped up the Autophage quest line. That's pretty interesting. Enjoyed all of that. What did we get out of it? The voltaic staff and some more lore. But yeah, remember, I'm not going to have a video on Monday, but this Sunday, after the publication of this, April 20th, 2 p.m. Eastern, I will be streaming the Relic Expedition. So stop by if you can. Otherwise, the VOD will be available afterwards, so give it a watch. So if you liked this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and have a good day.